justice, they had their plan to go and ask. And they felt that Berekete will fall for it. If now contribute money, may not contribute money. Berekete said no. He's in charge. He will pay for it. Let him pay for it. Stop asking people for money. Stop. Stop asking people for money. Justice we want. Justice we want, not unnecessary enemy. And not some unnecessary scam. Trying to steal money from people. Baba Aloba, question we get question we won't ask you. We go ask you. We go ask you question. If Mumi can call also, we go ask Mumi question. Anybody, we've got questions for them. We are not hiding on anybody's back now. We want the truth. Truth we want. Don't protect anybody. Berekete, the president, our president, how do we address it? Please, don't protect anybody. Stand your ground. Whatever question we ask is not going to be a biased question. It's just going to be a straightforward question. A straight yes or no question. Yes or no. Baba Mubadi, just say you will see yes or no. Baba Mubadi, Ejo, Talo Rakosi, Shayini, Abeyiko, yes or no. We need to know. There's some things we need to know. Did Mobile fought Prime Boy? She killed Mosi, Abe Mosi. Why are you not talking about Prime Boy? Why are you not talking about it? Why are you not talking about with the nurse? Why is it Wumi? We need to know. These are things that has been bothering us over this week now. And the private autopsy, they are giving you the good pay. What are you guys still waiting for? You guys should do your private autopsy. Do it. We want justice. We don't want lies. We don't want lies. You can't just leave me here. There you are, Marvel. Now get me back down from here. And also, Wumi, this is the time for you to speak now. This is the time to speak out. Speak out. Speak out. This is the time. This is the time to speak. This is the time to speak. We don't need to beg you. I don't need to beg you to speak. Whatever truth you know, this is the time to speak. If Berekete call you, speak. Darusha, tí wọ́n bá ti pè é, gbé fóònù kó o sọ̀rọ̀. Gbé fóònù kó o sọ̀rọ̀. You guys have the chance to wash yourself. You guys have the chance to wash your lining now and be clean. And be clean. A lot of people, millions of people are listening to this and they are following this conversation on Berekete. You have this chance now. You have this chance now. You are not doing it for us. You are not doing it for me. You are not doing it for my son. You are doing it for your own son, for your name. Darusha, yourself, you have your own family. You are doing it for your name. Come out. Speak. The truth, you know. Speak. If Joseph Aloba is saying the truth, so be it. If you will come out and say your own truth too, so be it. We want to know the truth. Tiwabati, Egbe call. Mumi, if you are called, pick up and speak your truth. No insult. With your calmness, people are listening to you. Millions of people are listening to you. But when we will talk about it. We are going to raise it up back. He had a fight. Yes, he had a fight. That Prado, we have to talk about that Prado again. They said he punched Prado glass. We need to talk about it. How true was it? How true was it? We need to know. Let Berekete be aware. Let Berekete, please, let Berekete be aware of everything. The day he died, the voice note that came out, what he basically, who said that? Who was saying what he basically? We need to go back to the beginning. When Mohbad died, they said what he basically, talent to support what he basically. These are the facts standing on before everything turns scatter. But I think we have opportunity now. Let us talk about it. Let's pinpoint our searchlight to the fact, to the beginning. To the beginning. Did they ask Mohbad? We need to know. Arusha asked this question. Who begged Baba not to pay him? We need to know these questions. Please. Tomorrow is the day. Saturday, Berekete is going to open his phone line. Ask valid question. We are not fighting. We all are asking for justice. I don't have any enemy on this justice. I'm just here to say my own little truth is what I know. I am saying. You guys, we can do this. If na Berekete will help us get justice, we are supporting Berekete. All we want is justice. We not there for story. All we want is justice. Justice will be served. How soon? How quick? We don't know. But tomorrow, please, go and ask questions. Go and ask questions bothering you. If it has to be about Wunmi, ask. Let Berekete be aware. Berekete is not aware of certain things. He is in the dark. Berekete tí o mọ̀ pa nọ́ọ̀sì. Berekete tí o mọ̀ pé wọ́n pe nọ́ọ̀sì. He didn't know that they called nurse. I was surprised when they talk to him. They know saying, so they call nurse too. He needs to know all this. He needs to know. Please, go and ask him. Let's ask Berekete. Berekete, I beg, we won't know about nurse. We won't know about prime boy. We want to know everything. So let him ask that question. Just Dami, you said, why didn't you guys call today? Well, you got a lot of people calling. It got a lot of people calling. And I think we were able to call. And tomorrow we will still have a little bit of chance to call. You know, when you have thousands of people calling one line, it's going to be difficult to go through. But please, if you have the chance tomorrow, ask a valid questions. We need to know. Not that you will come on, not that you'll be calling and be crying. This is not the time to cry. This is the time to ask questions. This is the time to seek for justice. Justice we want. Justice we want, not a pity party. This is not what we want. Ask questions. Let Berekete be fully involved. He should be fully involved. That is not what we want. We want to know what killed him. We want to have justice. So if to say na Berekete fit do am, answer Berekete. Now if you do am, I beg, ask questions. We need to know what you are doing. At this point in time, we all know that what most of them are focused on is about the money. They don't want their money to stop. They don't want their money to stop. They still want to continue to raise money. Raise money. Berekete asked you guys, how much? They no fit answer. How much they do toxicology? How much they do autopsy? They say we don't know yet. They patient toxicology, they patient autopsy. And you guys are still asking for money. You still want people to continue to raise, to put their hard-earned money to buy some people people will say, "Here na my money." It is not my money. It is not my money. But stop taking people as a fool. Stop making mockery. You are making mockery of Nigerians. Mockery of us. Mockery of the gullible ones. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ìwà gọ̀ tó Nàìjíríà ni? Ṣé òun ìwà tẹ̀ wá gọ̀ wọn ò ní brain? That somebody will just come and give you one story. You won't ask questions. And you will continue to contribute. All because we are not stupid now. We are trying to kind of like do things the right way. Tomorrow is the date. Berekete, we gather day for you tomorrow. We gather day. Am I the one that did not hear you? Thank you. Pẹ̀lú bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pa àtàkù yìí. Ṣé mi ni mo gbọ́ yín? Àbí gbogbo á ti sùn? Thank you for the likes. Like seriously, I'm happy. I just saw it. things about me. One very unfortunate. You're very planted. Like but I'm not getting time. I'm not being late. Like Papa. Tell me what's happening. What's happening? Now, you are the same person that is saying that. So because I'm plotting it now, I'll be like woman. Huh? I'm berekete. Waiting they happen. Waiting happen. Waiting with this. Berekete. Waiting with this. So make I no plot here. Can no one go no plot here? Which can go like with this one now? Tell me who else is plotting here talking about berekete. Now who? Who is plotting here talking about berekete? They went to, I call him out a lot of times. So I try to criticize the things. I try to, be critical about the things he's doing. And I mean, a good organization that wants to grow, you will take criticism. You will take it. I mean, chase it very well. You handle it very well. Very simple. But anyway, I'm glad he doesn't have the time of that person. I mean, if he had the time of that person, that one would have been to left and right. But I'm glad that he's focused on the mission. Let's be focused on the mission. We will celebrate at the end of the day if we get justice. Distraction. How about you come from diaspora? Maybe abroad and plus 2, 3, 4. 9, 1, 3, 3. Another 3, 3. 3, 7. 0, 12. Good morning. I hope this man knows President Bola Ahmed Tinubu now be the president of Nigeria. I hope he knows so. And I hope he knows the commissioner of police, the number one na Yoruba, Egbetoku. I hope he knows the commander general for military na Yoruba. I hope he knows the deal with the Yoruba government. They control Abuja currently as things stands. They control Lagos currently as things stands. And they almost control every part of the country currently as things stand. I hope he understands so. You can get his number now. Go to his website, Berekete website. You can see his number there. His number is there. You can call him and you get us information. But at the end of the day, people. Lovely people here and there, left and right. They say boycott Bahrain. Oh, guys, can we do a hashtag? Everybody They just want to stop whatever we are doing. That's one major purpose You say you're here guys, you see, like play. I told you guys, our Baba Mohbad and his legal team, they went, last time they told us that on the 2 of this month is hearing for DNA. Hearing for DNA. Today is 5th. See, today now, nobody know what happened. Did they postpone the court again? If I plan on talking now, they go. But I know why people are not following up with this case. People are just waiting until it's too late. Then they will not be saying, "Oh man, fuck up. This one happened." But when the fucking up is happening, then you could have asked questions and stop it and make correction. You wait until it is too late. You sleep. All this time you behave like you cannot think, whose brain doesn't function. Then when it is too late, then now you begin to ask questions. Nobody next week Tuesday. Who tells you next week Tuesday is the next thing? What happened in this city? Tell me. What happened in this previous city? The first sitting was supposed to be on the 2nd of July, right? 3 days ago. What happened there? What did they discuss that we are not coming next week? They say Baba Mohbad lawyer didn't show up. The Mohbad father lawyer did not show up. And Nikki, come up. Come up, at least I can hear from you. Others, they are fake account, I can't trust them. Come up. I only trust Baba Mohbad legal team. I don't trust what comes out. Yeah, go on. What is happening? Tell me. According to what I heard, I just thought of I'm still going to give the information out later. According to what I heard, that day, Baba was at BEREKETE that day. So, and Gracie was with him. So, Gracie called on to give them the information. Baba lawyer was there with the lawyer. So, they met. And they said because Baba is now available, so they are postponing it till last week that it will be available. Baba says this is not around, they can shift it till next week. That's what they are around. So because of Mohbad, they postponed it until the next 1 week, right? Yes. So he was the one that made the court not to continue. According to information from yesterday that I had. Why did you reach this DNA time particularly? Anyway, it's all for good. I don't know their tactics. Next week is not too far. Today is Friday. Next week, I think next week it will be back from Abuja when BEREKETE next one. Really? That would be good. I hope so. And that number that BEREKETE gave this morning, he said the number is using for the international number. It got spoiled while he was not around, So he just used that number. The money he called out today is a temporary number. I think it's one of his staff number that he used. So in case people are calling it, it might not work. Maybe he's still going to use it tomorrow. I don't know. Who? BEREKETE? Yeah, the number he used for the international people. People are calling. It's okay. We're not asking about that one. I mean, I don't want to know about it. Okay, I thought that was the number he shared. Thank you very much. Let's go on from it. I'm coming to you. Yeah, all right. Hello, Sonny, go on. Sorry, I just want to play something to you because according to Gracie, sorry, the noise is too much. Okay, yesterday, no, I think it's yesterday. On Tuesday, we read on Olori Ebi platform talking about the DNA. So let me just play it for you. days ago, not yesterday. No, 2 days ago, they go to the court to talk about the DNA. So they have front and back. So the judge now told them that 2 of them should go and talk about it and come back next week to decide. You understand? So yesterday, so Baba lawyer and women lawyer are supposed to meet at another chamber to talk about the DNA. So women lawyer called Baba lawyer. To see possible negotiation, whatever. Yesterday, women lawyer tried to call Baba lawyer that okay, you have meeting yesterday so we can talk. And Baba lawyer said that Baba is not available, that Baba is BEREKETE, so they cannot sit yesterday to talk again. So they now shift it to next week to see. Wait. Is it a court that shifted it? Don't forget that they met 3 days ago. Yes. Baba wasn't around. The sitting took place, right? Yes. They sit on the 2 days. They talk about the different positions. Yes. Then the judge told them that they should go and try to resolve it. About 4 days later, to meet together as no family and try to resolve it. And just wait now. I mean, I want to know who was going to next week Tuesday.
Let's listen from Papa Rani direct.
Tell them to come next week Tuesday.
Guys, please help me.
Okay, anyway, they have not met so far, right?
How you doing?
Yes.
Oh,
So it means
you miss
Baba is
me.
not there.
So,
If it's
that
not
is so
Baba
nice.
is not there till
You know what?
Tuesday,
I put on my
they will not meet
Facebook and I
until the next
put on my
court hearing again.
YouTube. I was like streaming
No, they have
and I was
another
when I came back, I discovered my Facebook is off. I don't know why the phone I'm using for my still is giving me network problem. I need a new phone. I'll try and get a new phone. If not, I was what you do, if you don't see me on Facebook, just check YouTube. I'm always on YouTube. You know, I'm monetized on YouTube, so my YouTube, Nigeria, they pay attention more. So sometimes if I'm not on Facebook, I'm on YouTube. I'm always on YouTube, okay? It's the same name, Julian's Gist. YouTube, Julian's Gist. It's the same thing. I'm always on. I do have videos, two videos to upload.
So that is how yesterday goes. So next Tuesday,
when I go to work
we are
like
waiting
this,
for another hearing.
it's Julian's Gist.
Yeah, it's all good.
Julian's Gist, the same name.
Sure. I understand. But again, it means they have not had a chance to speak. They have not had a chance to speak.
Thank you
so
for
the same thing the judge was avoiding with the repeated
God
again.
bless you. Thank you.
Because the reason why the judge postponed from on the 2nd to next week, that's today's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to on the 9 is because they just want them to go and try to negotiate behind the side.
Okay.
Before the week back to start. So then the court may give them another 2 days again to go and talk behind. Maybe the battle will not start like that directly. But they're already on the process. I wish the best of luck. It's a court case, it's a fight. This is what Wumi have always wanted. Wumi always want to defend that Baba Mohbad does not have any such rights to request for.
Thank you, I appreciate. I wish I get people like you. Now only 2 steps I get like you. Say my life for better.
Of the marriage act. Okay. Wumi is married to Baba Mohbad's son in a customary way.
When I say
and in
married,
that customary settings, the father has every such right to legitimize
the video that I wanted to when I want to upload now, said somebody said Wumi is not legally married to Mohbad, that she's the side
as long as they are married traditionally, they are married customarily.
When they married traditionally, the son and not the wife will be girlfriend.
As the head of that family, to legitimize whatever children that are born into that family. And the Yoruba customary law says only legitimate children can inherit the estate of their father. Legitimate children. Okay? So now, on one ground, is baby Liam legitimate? And we have an evidence, a solid evidence from Prime Boy. Say Mohbad called that child a bastard.
Prime Boy, who is a suspect? So the person who is a suspect is the person you will take his word. Did Mohbad tell his mother that the child is a bastard? Did Mohbad tell his father that the child is a bastard? Did Mohbad tell his brother or his sister, prime boy, who is a suspect, and who else heard Mohbad say Liam is a bastard? The same Liam that Mohbad stayed at home to take care of, he did not go anywhere. Even that they carried they carried Liam to his show. He did not say, no, Umi, don't follow me with this bastard child. Nobody heard anything. Only prime boy. They play. They play.
So you have not joined Baba Mohbad fans. I thought you two hate me, Sonic, but you telling me to drink water now. That is a hope still.
No wonder you can't cause with me. You know the trick Paparano is doing. When his fans are leaving him, they are dragging him for calling out Baba. He will come out and start bashing Umi to bring them back. He's just toying with their emotions.
A traditional marriage is a legitimate marriage. Okay, so because they are married traditionally, if that section stands that they are married traditionally, Mohbad has the legal right to legitimize every child in that marriage. And again, it is also in the best interest of that child, according to section 63 of the Child Rights Act 2003. It's in the best interest of that child. Objectively, every children deserve to know their parents. Ask any child today, do you like to know your parents? They will say yes. So even if women don't want to do it for inheritance or anything's sake, okay, with due respect to that baby, if women really respect that child, and by the standard that every child deserves to know their parents, women should grant that child the right to confirm who his true daddy is. Dada. That child is even that word dada. It can be used in the court. That child is seeking to know his father. A child that is calling dada when dada is no longer alive. That child wants to know who is my father. Tani Baba, baby. Tani Baba me. Dada. Daddy. It's touch anybody who is a real mother. This will touch them. If women truly respect that baby, if it was me, I would have respected that baby. Respecting that baby's wish, okay, is to allow that child to confirm who the original father is. Objectively, every child deserves to know their parents. Every child wants to know their parents. Prove to me that every child don't want to know their parents. How many of you here don't want to know your parents? Please respond yes or no. How many of you, if you want to know your parents, say yes. If you have never seen your parents before and you want to know them, say yes. If you don't want to know them, say no. Okay. Any child who doesn't want to know their parents, we can say those children are bastards. They like to be without a father. Again, and the law further says, Section 167 of the Evidence Act 2011. Omashio. Omashio. It says every child It is every child born into a legitimate marriage is legitimate. 1 minute. God. An old man. I'm feeling, it's like this my age that is increasing every day like this. I'm feeling old, you know. Yes. Okay. Woman knows the truth. Does woman knows the truth? She knows the truth. Does the public knows the truth? The public knows the truth. If Prime Boy, okay, who was in that car that day, can say that Mohbad called baby Liam a bastard, that alone is enough for any competent court to order for a DNA immediately, within a twinkle of an eye, within a blink. The judge. If you want to engage me, you can send requests, come up, okay? You guys are just so much in the comment section. Send requests, come up and talk to me. Why don't you guys like to talk these people? Okay? You guys seems not to have a lot of information. You want to learn, but in a sarcastic way, in a terrible way. In a very terrible way. Okay? You guys should be willing to discuss. Be willing to discuss. I don't like people with feeble minds. That they just want to cause problem all over the place. Most you guys cause problem. We should learn. We should know the truth. The Bible says, "For ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you all free." Hello, Papa Rano. Good evening. And how are you? Welcome. Yeah, I'm fine. I just have a couple of questions to ask you because I had some people talking about the terms and conditions of the DNA from the other camp, the anti-justice group. So I don't have much knowledge about the Child Act that you talk about. Their plan is to give Baba a kind of condition that whatever the outcome will be should be kept secret. So in this case, is that to me making sense logically? Because if Baba agreed to sign that whatever the outcome will be kept secret, so whether that boy happened to be Mohbad's son or not, it will remain public between them. And once he have agreed to sign it, he won't be able to, make it known to the public. So I said I should ask you, is it possible that they can reach such kind of agreement, or because it will affect what we, the public, is looking for if they just do it and they keep it from the public there? Provided in the first place, let's put ourselves in the situation. Like you put yourself, I like to put myself in the situation. I think the most important thing for the Aloba family is to check whether that child is legitimate. It is not up to the public. The public has done their best. They have tried to give Mr. Joseph Aloba more reason why he should seek into, knowing the paternity of that child. It is not up the remaining. Kudos to the public for making Mr. Joseph Aloba realize that he should look into that area. When something happens, okay, people lost their minds, they are unable to, get their senses at the time. But the public were them pointing to different direction. The public has opened Mr. Joseph Aloba's, vision to that direction, and now he's on it. Okay, so whatever simplest way, whatever easiest way that Mr. Joseph Aloba can follow to have that child legitimized, if it includes him agreeing not to publicize the result, as long as, because what matters, it matters for that family the most. Forget about the public. It matters to the family the most. Okay, of whether that child belongs to the family or not. That child is not the public child; it's a family child. So, I think instead of him to keep fighting the case for forever, okay, because now, believe me, if the two lawyers come they come, like the judge has given them, some to go and have some moments behind the scene to go and discuss it to see that they can get some things resolved. They can't get it resolved, then the case will be ongoing. They may come back and tell you that, oh, the lawyer was sick. Oh, Wumi, this and that. Okay, they'll be delaying the case, will be ongoing forever. Okay, to keep on going. The court will be postponed next 3 months, next 4 months, and then they will keep bringing evidences. It will keep going, right? But I think if there is no other thing, and again, for the best interest of that child, honestly speaking, okay, it is good for such results to be kept silent. I'm a human being, okay? For the best interest of that child, it is good that okay, but again, there's a problem here. Okay? The presumption that that child is Mohbad's child, okay, which has already been established, okay, must be nullified. That is the thing. Because it will only leave the public with a notion of continuing to, feel like or saying that that child belongs to Mohbad. But again, does that do any damage to that son? Okay, doesn't do any damage to that son. I think it's not a bad thing. Mohbad can keep it secretly.
But if they keep it private, don't you think the public will think the boy doesn't belong to Mohbad? That's why they make it private. And they will still have
the public will be 50-50. The public will be 50-50. They'll be divided on both sides.
Let me quickly answer that question. That's what came up. EPI, see, whoever they're saying on Wumi's platform, okay, don't take them serious, okay? Now, there's no way they can keep it secret. There's no way. I'll tell you why. Because there is a death. Okay, if they do that DNA today, okay, and it turns out negative, that opens a motive. And don't forget, in Wumi's words, she said, okay, and before Mohbad died, we've got a witness that says Mohbad actually challenged the paternity of that child. So there is a death, okay? So there's no way they can keep it secret. Now, the moment that result comes out and it's negative, it goes to the police as well. They have to be involved. The police needs to come in to investigate Wumi, because it's likely that actually they killed Mohbad because of that child. So there's no way they can keep that secret. There is a murder case ongoing. So it's not possible. Baba cannot sign anything. Even if it does, okay, it's not gonna be valid. It's gonna be null and void. It's not possible because there is a death. So once it comes out negative, then obviously we turn to there's a motive which the police needs to investigate. So it's not possible for them to keep it.
It's not necessarily authorities can be they can have that result because the father of Mohbad can later do so many lawsuits, okay, on Wumi after the result has been confirmed. So many other things can happen. But it is up to authorities to see whether Wumi really committed a crime or not. You have a motive, fine. Why a crime was committed, fine. There's a motive that could have suggested that yes, this crime was committed by this person. But now, do you have an evidence how that crime was committed?
What I'm saying is,
what killed that person? That matters. What killed that person?
What I'm saying is, based on the evidence from Wumi, okay, she said there is a link between the death of Mohbad and that child. Wumi said it herself. There's a link. So if that's
Chessman, please. I mean, try to be evidential, okay? See, the manner of Mohbad's death, what caused Mohbad's death matters. And then who killed Mohbad matters, who caused the death.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, now establish to me that Wumi killed Mohbad. Go on in your own possible way.
No, I didn't say Wumi killed Mohbad. What I'm trying to say to you is, there is a link, according to Wumi, there is a link between the death of Mohbad and that child, according to Wumi. Okay, and a few hours before Mohbad died, he challenged the paternity, he questioned the paternity of that child. And he actually called that child a bastard. Now, if they do the DNA now, and it turns out to be negative, then a motive has been established. Okay, that's a link. That's a link we can actually follow to unravel the death that killed Mohbad.
Following link is not the thing. You follow the link. At the end of the day, you will see need evidence. You need a knife that was used to stab Mohbad. You need the poison that was given to Mohbad. You will need to show evidence of what killed Mohbad.
See, when you follow a lead, listen, when you follow a lead, okay, that's when you start to look for evidence. That's a motive. Motive itself is not evidence, but it could be a possibility that Mohbad was killed because of that. That's what I'm saying to you. So when it turns out negative, a motive has been established. Then it
could be. It's not substantial enough. It's just maybe it's it's a suggestion.
What about if she adopted that boy?
No. There have to be proofs. There must be proof. There must be evidence.
Don't you think that can also?
There have to be document proof if you adopt somebody. Documents to prove that this person was adopted.
But the fact that let's assume that boy is actually biological son of Mohbad. That doesn't stop. We have seen women that actually bear children for men and they later kill the men. So that doesn't stop motive to me as far as I'm concerned. But
exactly, that child can be Mohbad or not Mohbad, and we could have still killed Mohbad.
Okay, the point I came up to explain to you is that they cannot keep it private. There is a death. There's a murder in this. They can't keep it. It's not possible.
It is not necessary that the police will see it as an evidence. Police may not necessarily see it as an evidence. May give it to them and they don't consider it as an evidence.
What has Baba got lawyers for?
What I know is if Baba agreed to sign it, he will abide by it because the two lawyers will be there and it's bounded by law. So the best thing is he should stand his ground because once they are discussing it, I believe it could be what they are planning already. So Baba should be wise with them. They shouldn't be the one that will be dictating the terms.
You make me laugh. Wallah, you make me laugh. When Baba himself said that, if she did that, the DNA today, he's going to tell you kill Mohbad. Baba himself said it.
But see, Chessman, Baba have a choice. Baba have a choice to either, for me, he has a choice to either not agree with them anything, and then have the case ongoing for years.
So that's just the option. Is either you sign it to quickly get the results to know if he is actually the son.
It's Nigerian system for you.
Or you continue with the case. Because if you see the handwriting on the wall today regarding the DNA, you will know that the DNA, BEREKETE said that DNA is the main area that they don't want. They even prefer the autopsy, but that particular DNA is their headache. So for them to be having issue with that DNA, there's something in that DNA.
Exactly.
And the whole world knows.
Exactly.
In fact, anybody who still think that child belongs to Mohbad now, the person can't think. Okay? It is so obvious that Mohbad is not the father of that child. And that child was probably, it was a plan to have that child inherit all Mohbad property. So that was just it. And that was the reason why Mohbad was killed. It's so glaring. But can you prove it? That's the thing. It is one thing to see, to feel it, to see what is going on, but can you prove it? The court of law, you have to prove it and bring your evidences. That's the thing. Okay, everybody understands that child is questionable.
Another way they can get it even without DNA is through the forensic, but they are neglecting that area. They get the conversation of the two people, both Wumi and Mohbad. Then through the phone call analysis, they get everything there. So I don't know why they are not focusing on that area. They only concentrated on the so-called autopsy and the DNA. The forensic is equally important, very important, because after Mohbad passed on, there will be conversation. She will call some people. So through those conversations, they will be able to get what they are discussing there. It's very important. But
for me, right, I think if Mohbad, if he cares about the truth, okay, for the best interest of that child, they can keep it quiet. They can keep it. They can keep it cool. If, let me say, for example, if Umi lawyer is not interested in battling, going, back and forth in the court of law, okay, and they just agree that, okay, on Tuesday, okay, if you sign this on Tuesday, we're going to agree to the court to pass an order for this journey to be done. And we will do it 1 or 2 weeks, we'll be over it. We'll keep the result between the family and it will not go out. It will be under oath. Maybe there will be a fine. Anybody, if this result comes out, that is, if any part of this document that we have today as an evidence comes out anywhere, any place, okay, we have to pay for this and this and this damages, and you'll be held for this, okay? It's gonna be, it's gonna be an agreement, a deal that you go into. So if you break that deal, there's gonna be a consequence. So he can decide that, okay, yes, I want to take this route and let everything be resolved. Or, no, I want the whole world to know the truth. Do you want to know the truth, or do you want the world to know the truth? It's two different things.
But if Baba didn't reveal it, a lot of the public will blame him. They will say you have compromised, they have bought him over, stuff like that. That's why it needs to be made public. My own opinion, it needs to be public. That's just it. So, because the issue...
Don't forget that usually, the family can always decide whether they want to publicize such document or not. It is always private documents, those kind of documents. It's not necessarily that, it's up to the parents if they want the public to know about it or they don't want. They have that prerogative.
Well, it's left for Baba to decide, but based on what Baba said, that is because of the public. That's why he insisted that the DNA should be carried out. So for the sake of that, I believe he will also consider the feeling of the public as well as his own personal.
I understand that. The best, if we will cooperate and get DNA done, this case, right, they are trying to play you. They don't want you to win all sides. They want you to win in some areas, okay, and have a balance. They want balance. They want to have a balance, or you lose all, or you win all. To win all, you have to pay the price. On both sides. To win every part of this case, you must pay the price. Okay? But balance, it means there are some things that will just go. They will give you some victory somewhere if you cooperate. But if you don't, then they will want to frustrate you using whatever connection they have in the country to frustrate the process. Maybe for the next 3 years, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president. The judge of the state high court was, appointed by the same government, okay? And Governor Sanwo-Olu, we don't know his position. The coroner inquest, we can already see where they are tending to. The Attorney General of the Federation, of the state, we already see their green light, okay? Oba Legushi is on one location, it's on one side there watching too, all right? And so all of this are the things that you want to go. Look at the way the coroner inquest court was being delayed. Man, no man was still to them. Now talk about the DNA case. Maybe the next hearing will be February. What would you do? Court say next sitting is February. When you come February, court say they carry Oro, that they are sick, and let's postpone it to August. And then court say, I may go negotiate with them. Go try first whether they go go find common ground. And you say no, you don't want common ground. You come to court again. Court will act like they are neutral. It's okay. Come back November. They will just say something that doesn't make sense. Okay, there's one evidence somewhere. Okay, but we need time to go and get it. Okay, we postpone the court to next 6 months. Even the lawyers who are carrying this case for you, okay? The corruption, the problem that we have here is the state, is the court, okay? If the court is gonna be fair enough, okay, to both parties, and it's going to implement the rule of law, okay? But I'm a bad lawyer, if they are confident enough that this case is going to be won, they don't need to sign anything, okay? And they're gonna say everything relevant that is relevant enough for them to win this case, and then they see what comes out of it. And then they see what comes out of it. And they can always appeal the case to a higher court. So it means it's not go for long. Okay? Yeah. It's not only gonna be
I'm at work.
hello baby, yeah, talk to me. What were you saying? Quickly say what you were saying. You just be shy. I don't know why.
I'm at work.
Don't be shy.
I'm at work.
Don't be shy while you talk to me. Yeah, say what you were saying before you go.
I'm at work.
Yeah, just say what you were saying before you
go. Okay, you want to know? Do you know regarding the DNA?
Mm-hmm.
It's confidential. They can protect the child and not make it public.
Exactly.
By law.
Mm.
So it has nothing to do with the public. It has to do with the two parties.
The family.
Yes. So they have the right not to let us know what is going on.
Mm.
So we can just be ranting and be shouting there. It is the truth, my dear.
And we may even know, okay, but we may not have the document to confirm it. You know what I mean? Yes. Because the information will come about.
He's trying to write rubbish about me here. He says he or she is not snottish or whatever. He said, follow the snitch.
Don't mind them. Follow
your father. Who the hell are you? This type of people, I don't answer them. They can't bring out their picture. Bring out your picture, I sue you.
But I'm just
giving it straight to the person.
I won't let anybody do that with
coming up on the panel.
Just let that slide.
And it's Lagata that is using these names.
What's the name of the account?
SOCRATES.
And I don't know where those guys, one follower.
What do they have to give me? Is it money?
I don't know. They keep saying that they don't like my content, but they keep coming here.
Do I know Mubad before?
I don't know.
I don't know these people. I don't know them. We don't even need to know each other. After TikTok, we might not even meet.
Baby.
No more wrong when you're buying now. This kind of Lagatani.
Am I down long?
Lagata tó gbé ní títí àwọn èèyàn kiri. Useless boy.
Fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ queen wife wọ́n sílẹ̀.
Babareno.
Fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ kọ́ máa wòyàn. Tell me, talk to me.
My name is Nkechi. I'm from Delta State.
Okay.
I live in Germany. Look,
all right.
DNA test, not be fear. My husband brought me here. Somebody told him that he's not the father of my son. And then immediately I dropped the passports because they have already given me a stay in this country. Immediately I dropped the passport and I told them, I said, look, if he's not the father, please take me back to Nigeria. I'm very comfortable in Nigeria. So I don't know why Wumi is now afraid of DNA tests. For crying out loud, what is DNA test? If you are pure of yourself, go and do it and then have your peace. Immediately I drop it. I said, look, this passport, I'm not even interested. Visa is just a receipt. And immediately I did the DNA test. I did DNA test in this country for my son. I did DNA test. I'm married to a Yoruba man from Ekiti. At the end again, they find out he's the father. So what are you dragging up and down? Almost how many months you are dragging? You are afraid of DNA test. For what? If you are sure of what you are doing, go and do it and then have peace for yourself. For the mental, that's for the child mental health. I don't know why Nigerians, some women will say no. Don't.
And Section 63 even say for the best interest of that child. Child right.
Because
respect that child. Every child deserves to know their parents.
Exactly, for the mental of that child. You know, even as I speak to him, my son is not at 14 years. He's looking for his father. I'm telling you nothing but the truth. He told me, say, Mama, I want to see my father. And I show him the picture. Say, picture will not help. You know, German, they don't speak English. He said, picture will not help.
Good morning.
Are you hearing me? So what are you hiding? What is that thing that you are hiding? DNA test is just a simple thing. Take spit, you take this one spit, and then you move. Nobody will even know how you do it and everything. But when they think come out, you tell them, oh.
Is anybody here? But let me is anybody here who think in the midst of all of this, we may have not done DNA? Say yes if you think we may have not done DNA. We may have done DNA. What's the result? Why is she scared to bring it public?
I definitely believe Mume has
no, wait. Even if he does not even do it public, but let him go and do it. When they court now say, bring it, you will not bring it. Like in my own case, when they finish, you know, Africa is different from European. When they finish, they send me the results in my house here. And then I was one I was even telling the Africans here, said, look, I've done the DNA, this is my paper here, this is my paper here. And then peace reign. But this one that she's dragging, she doesn't want to do it. Mama Queen, I've been a Queen, Mama. Was saying don't do the DNA test. The other one again was saying don't do the DNA test. Why? No, why? Clear conscience, fear not accusation. Clear conscience, fear not accusation. If your heart is clean, why must you be afraid? Why do they have to kill that guy? Why do they have to kill Mohbad? We're embarrassing women. We're making women to look as if we're loose. We are not loose. We have other that are not loose. It's not like that.
Let's quickly bring Mega in and then we'll come back to again teaching. Go on, Mega.
Yes, how are you, Paparano and everyone? I just want to talk about what Nkechi was saying now. Nkechi, you are lying. You are lying. You are lying. Yes, you are lying. Now, if truly you do DNA test for your husband, can you please show us here now?
Paparano.
Like you claim now that
Paparano, give me your number. Give me your number.
No. Hello, Susan Nkechi. Not Paparano.
Okay. Let's do something here. I understand the game is trying to play a game. You're trying to play a game.
No, Paparano, it's not about game. She said.
No, I understand what you're doing. I understand what you're doing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You are trying to emphasize. You are trying to show more reason why such document is a private thing. Even if it's done, it's not something you want to show.
Like now, she's claiming that Wunmi must show.
Give me your number.
No. I don't want to show Paparano. Show it here, like you are claiming that Wunmi must.
Mega News, Matt.
Yes, sir.
You have to understand something that this lady, there is no controversy that surrounds her. And if this woman's husband dies, okay, and then she was being dragged, that was because of that time. Then now she will not prove herself.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
she will do it then. But at this point, she's not under any sort of obligation.
That is a lie. The reason why I'm saying it's a lie is this. Let's take time to
let him explain about Mega.
Whether there's a problem, whether there's a saga or no saga on that DNA, we must know, everybody knows in this world that DNA is a private thing. Whether Wunmi has done it or not, nobody knows between all of us here whether he has done it or not. So it's not our priority, or it's not our problem for us to. We are expecting Wunmi to come and show us the DNA. No. Nobody can.
We understand that.
I did not.
But Wunmi can cooperate with the family. Wunmi can cooperate with the family and show it to Baba Mohbad. And
yes,
show it to Mom.
Yes,
simple.
What's stopping her from doing that?
You shouldn't mention that they want to come out because the
reason why people are mentioning that is because Mohbad is dead. Because Mohbad is died. Mohbad was killed.
No. A child here, just close to my house here in Germany here, just close to my house here. Are you listening to me? His name is Rowan. You know, they did autopsy.
Who is speaking, please? Okay, please unmute and speak. Permit us speak on Kechi, we can hear you.
Can I ask a question, Paparano?
Nkechi was still speaking. Please let her land. I don't know why you guys always like asking questions. I mean, you guys don't take time to lecture the public about whatever information you have. Asking questions. I mean, it's only try to cover up for things that are not supposed to be covered. Anyway, go with your question.
Okay, let me quickly ask my question. Yeah, I wouldn't want to talk about Nkechi matter because it's a different issue entirely, and I'm not here to argue. Now, the question is, I'm more concerned about why did Baba choose to go to Berekete the same day that he's supposed to go? Because Baba has been saying DNA is very, very important, and he's the one that took this case to the court. And why does he show that very day that he's supposed to be at the court for what he said is important, and for what you guys said is gonna reveal the death of Mohbad? Why does he show that same day to go to Berekete and they couldn't even reach him? Because I think if they were able to reach him, or if he's in the court that day, we will have gone beyond where we are today. Why did he show that day if truly that DNA is important to Timaga? Yeah, I have to ask that.
Yeah, okay, Timaga, please, we have to try to get things right. Baba did not go to Berekete exactly that Tuesday. Baba has been in Abuja even before Monday. So a week before this week started, Mohbad has been in Abuja. And the calculation would have been that, okay, before Monday, I would have been done and I would have been back. Nobody can predict the future. Nobody can predict the future. What are you saying?
Wait, Paparano, don't let us argue this. Baba was in, Baba knew that would be sitting on Tuesday, and his first appearance in Abuja was on Monday. For no reason, this case has been shifted. He knows that it would be that sitting since over a month. For no reason, he has to
cannot do any other thing again. Is that what are you limiting?
He's the one that took the case to court, and you know that you have
concurrent.
To be there.
It's concurrent. Everything goes together.
You said it's very important. We have to be very realistic.
Everything
when they do what is not right, let's know it's not right. Now they ask them.
You were wrong. Okay, you were wrong.
He wasn't there.
You were wrong. Can you correct yourself now? He didn't go the same day that the court was supposed to sit. Can you correct yourself?
But he wasn't there. He wasn't there. And why is the reason he wasn't there? That he was in Abuja. The reason why he wasn't there is that he was in Abuja. And you said DNA is very, very important. DNA will reveal. Joseph, he said DNA is gonna reveal what killed his son, and he took this case to court, and he chose that same week that is supposed to be at the court to go to Berekete for no reason. I wouldn't want to talk about anything, but that is the most important thing I wanted to talk about.
Before Tuesday,
there is no estimation. Don't talk for him. What is not right?
What do you mean? Do you understand? Okay, did you ask him?
It's not a
it could be.
His first appearance in Abuja was on Monday, and he's supposed to be at the sitting on Tuesday. He has done something very bad. That is
okay. Mega. Let me address.
Okay, go
number one, aristocrat. You need to understand court proceeding. Because I have a case in court does not mean I have to be there. My lawyers will be there. In court, you need legal representation. And when your lawyer gets there, they can tell the judge that my client is not here because he has an exigency, but we are here to represent him. It does not stop the case. It doesn't stop the case. So if you are fixated on the fact that because you have a case in court, you must be there, no. All you need to have is legal representation. Even if at that, a lawyer can even send a letter to the judge and say, sorry, my lord, due to this, we will not be able to meet this sitting. It doesn't stop the court proceeding. It is not time for trial, neither was it time for judgment. There are people in court where their lawyers are just representing them and the client will not be there. As long as you have legal representation. And that is why in the court of law in Nigeria, it is lawyers that represent
Applicants and defendants. So let us it shouldn't be something of. It shouldn't be something of why.
Okay, should I say something about that? We are not yet. Yeah, now should I say something about what you said? You are. I know that I didn't say you are not right. You can be anywhere and you'll be having a case. That is just the fact. But now let me remind you, there are cases. Cases are different, and there are some cases that you know that definitely they might said not even your attention is needed at the court premises, but your attention might be needed. Because now, in this kind of case, the judge told them that, okay, you guys should go ahead and talk and come with something. And what we heard was Baba was not even available. He wasn't, they can't even reach him through Zoom call that very day. And it's because he was busy. That's what I'm saying. You didn't get me right. I didn't say it's very important that he should be at the sittings. But he should make himself available if there is anything that comes up that needed his attention. But for him to go to Berekete that day, that is what I'm saying. And that's why they said they were even trying to reach.
It
was not around. He was in the Berekete on Tuesday.
Timaga, wait now. We are discussing it. You are rephrasing your first question. You are modifying your question. I haven't heard what myself and Paparano said. This was what you said.
And was Wumi then the
Can you please tell me why the
that is exactly what I'm saying. If Wumi is not there, if his attention is needed, Wumi has to make sure he is available.
It's not necessary that Wumi should be there.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
Mega. No,
it's not necessary for Baba Mohbad to be there because Baba Mohbad is not the case to court.
Don't let anybody come here and come and tell you what they cannot do. You understand? Don't let any women come here and come and tell you what they cannot do.
Exactly. They will just come here, they will lie. You are going abroad, you have to do your children DNA. So don't come here and say, you did the DNA, you do this, you guys are lying. You are a liar.
You are chasing me.
What we need to bring is DNA public. Bring your own public.
To send you that DNA on your phone. I want
you can bring it to public.
And you confirm it.
Now you cannot talk. You must do your DNA. Your husband is taking you to abroad. Now you are comparing yourself with
the narrative, please.
Your husband father is alive.
The embassy doesn't need your.
Let's take it one by one. Let's take it one by one, please.
Okay, thank you.
Mega, you are derailing from the question you asked, and I want us to put that question to rest. You came up and you were the last to come up, and you said you want to ask a question, and your question has been elongated. We need to rest it. You yourself agree that the applicant does not have to be in court. Now, you said in some cases, I don't know any case in the world, except if even in a criminal case, there are, capital punishment when someone has murdered. The person can say, I am not in court due to X and X. You will not crucify the person. The person is not in court, no.
But it's not in court and it wasn't available to be reached out to. That is the point. And that's what I said. That is the argument I brought up. They were even trying to reach him. He wasn't available. Definitely, he was not serious about DNA. He was just lying to you guys. That is just it.
Mr.
What did I say? It's not ready. He's just lying.
You are shouting.
He's just lying.
Mega, you are
shouting. That's just it.
You're shouting.
I'm just telling you that. Why can't they reach him that day?
You
are agitated, my friend. You are agitated. Why are you agitated over this?
Up and down.
Why are you agitated over this?
Did you just realize
on Paparano's platform? On Paparano's platform, when we talk, we always say this: he who alleges must assert. You came up and said, Paparano, why did he go on the day he ought to be in court? Paparano corrected you, but you did not take that correction. He left before that day. He probably left during the weekend. Even his broadcast on Sunday.
Okay, somebody has a court sitting on Monday and is traveling on Sunday or Monday.
Wait.
Forget about it. You guys are just covering up. You are the ones. You guys supporting him. You are the ones that are supposed to tell him the truth. That Baba, why did you shoot? Go and meet me that
why are you shouting, man?
You are just deceiving yourself. Baba is not deceiving. Baba is just lying.
Why are you
If you need DNA, you know the right thing to do. Read the section for us here. Read that section for us here. You guys are lying. You are lying.
Go and read it yourself now. Are you an illiterate? You should read it yourself. Where do you have these people that just like to shout? If you want to engage people, you don't have to shout.
This
you need to be civilized. You don't have to turn yourself to come on now. You don't have to turn yourself to a ramshackle to engage
even try to correct him, but he refuses to listen to the correction.
He doesn't want to be corrected. He's just shouting, you know.
Please, I want to engage Madam.
It's not about he's shouting. What you were saying here is about why people what they cannot do. Why are they saying they can do it?
Exactly, Madam.
You understand? I'm not addressing your question yet.
You understand?
I am not asking. Began, try to listen to what I'm saying. Why I stepped in is simply to correct a notion. I'm not talking about the DNA matter because Paparano have made the right. His commentaries were right. Why I came up was when Tim Mega said, why would Baba go to Abuja, go to Berekete? And Paparano corrected it. For me, take the correction one. Number two, I then explained it is not compulsory in a court in Nigeria that the client or applicant or defendant need to be there. It doesn't stop the matter. Once you have legal representative, so which means the client has spoken with his lawyers and his lawyers have the brief.
Oh, okay.
Of contention. It's just for us to educate ourselves. If you now go to the matter you raise, that is a different discussion. Okay. So for me, the way you spoken to me, I'm not shouting, you're not shouting. Why was he shouting? Yes. It doesn't make sense. We need to be civil. You understand? That is what I'm saying.
All right, my brother. Thank you so much.
Please, can I talk now? Thank you. Madam Nkechi, please, can you unmute? Hello. Please, Madam Nkechi, I want you to put something straight because I also came to Germany on a family reunion visa, and there is no place that DNA was ever demanded at the embassy. And also, Germany.
Thank you.
No government will demand for your child DNA, even if you and your ex-husband or fight, even if you and your husband have any misunderstanding. No hospital will do DNA for you.
Thank you, my sister.
A court order. Here in Germany, they treat children like kings.
Yeah. People will just come here and come and create different narrative.
Madam, don't bring any false narrative here because of DNA. What you cannot say.
I'm still waiting. That's why I'm still waiting here. You said you're going to send it to Paparano. Send it to Paparano. I want to see it.
Do you think there are people here that will not know the law in Germany?
Lies upon lies.
Please stop lying. I have 2 kids. I brought them in from Nigeria 3 years ago to meet my husband there. The embassy did not demand for any child DNA. They only requested for their birth certificates, the pictures that we took during their christening ceremony, and our engagement pictures. That's all we did. We were marriage certificates. That's all. No DNA required. Please, let's put some narrative straight and stop lying because you want to prove what is not. That is my submission. Thank you.
Well spoken word, Daddy, my sister. Thank you so much. That's why I came up as well.
Oh, Tribe of Judah, you said I lied. Your brother's wife did DNA in Germany. No, you can even go to their website.
No, my sister, if anybody do the DNA, the way they're asking Wumi, they must come and present it as well. Why? There's no argument about this. Anybody
who someone that tribe of Judah Lion did something that said I just lied. I live in Germany.
I know about what you are saying, my sister. Don't mind them.
I want to speak Deutsch to you.
Yes, come and bring your DNA test on social media. Let us see it. If you are claiming Wumi must do DNA test. Bring also your DNA test of your child
if your husband
on social media. Let's see.
Your child, nobody is required for the DNA. Here in Germany, if you are married to a man and you are not yet divorced, and you are pregnant for another man outside your marriage, if you are not yet divorced, your husband is the father of that baby. That is the one.
Bukola, I think what she said ab initio was this. She said her husband disputed the paternity of her child.
Yes.
She did not say the embassy requested for it as a prerequisite of relocation.
Yes,
If
your husband disputed the paternity of the child, the husband, the other, they don't have anything to say. But the family and cousin will be the one that will demand for that child's DNA. Without a court order, it is not possible. And before you can get that court order,
wait. I think this is how we should go about this. You see, number one, I don't like when people just come up and say, you are lying. It is an affront and is an assertive verb. It could rather be, can you please explain for us to understand?
No, Mister, I disagree with you. I disagree with you. When I said she's lying,
just let me finish my statement.
I'm not a problematic person. Okay, Madam Nkechi, I'm sorry for saying you are lying.
And I think Nkechi is still here. But what I would just say that, Nkechi, can you please re-narrate the scenario for us, so that for us to have clarity, so that people can learn from it? That would be a more interesting way for people that are engaging themselves and are trying to deepen a conversation. I think that would be more like it. If it
Mr. I'm saying to you with my full chest that there's no DNA test. She said she's gonna send it to Paparano. She must send it to Paparano now. Let Paparano confirm it that what he's saying is true. They someone mustn't come to a platform and
How can you just say?
We are engaging ourselves. I don't want us to go in a confrontational way. Okay, she can decide to give it out or not. We are engaging ourselves.
Same applies. That's what I'm going to. Same applies to Wumi as well. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, because you mentioned
their matter. No, we are dealing with those ones matters. In this lady that made,
but nobody knows whether Wumi she has done it or not.
Now. Oga, wait. She made an example in her own. In her own, nobody died. She only gave an example. Now, you can easily even try to put someone right. Not in a confrontational way, but in an engaging way to say, Nkechi, what you said, I have a different experience. So can you please elaborate more on your circumstances? When she elaborates more, then you do your notes. You can then use your notes to engage. I'm using engage because I wouldn't come here and say anyone is lying because I don't have a proof. It is their word against mine, and I don't want to engage in such. So I want to deepen my knowledge. I don't live in Germany, but I want to know how she resolved her case. And I think that is what should be interesting to us, rather than being confrontational. My just humble way of saying things.
Yes,
so if Nkechi is still here, she can oblige us and tell us our situation so that we can all learn from it.
Yeah, in Germany, I think that's what it is. If anything, if the husband denied the paternity of the child, or someone outside, or maybe anyone else said maybe the child is not for her husband. How it works is that there is an office called the Judging Hands. Yeah, just like the social services. They are the ones that will step in And I'm saying it affirmatively that it takes a long process. Just like the way she just explained it that, and I did the DNA. No, it doesn't work that way. That's what I'm trying to say, that here in Germany, they don't joke with children's rights and DNA. If a man says or claims that he's not the father of a child, that doesn't give the man the right to go and do the DNA. That's how it works here in Germany. And I was just trying to address the people that said they did the DNA before they entered Germany through family reunion visa. So that was how I delved into that aspect. Although I knew that the Madam Ikechi was trying to say maybe her husband was doubting the paternity of her child, and the DNA confirmed the child was his. No, it doesn't work that way in Germany. That's the fact. Thank you.
This is Bukola Olame.
Yes, madam.
Are you not telling me that somebody cannot just ask for DNA? Because I don't understand. You can just explain yourself.
Yeah. You can ask for your child's DNA.
Okay.
But if you need to ask for your child's DNA, you have to go through. What I'm trying to say is that you cannot just go to maybe a doctor or an hospital that you want to do DNA here in Germany. You have to go through the courts.
But she didn't say she went to the hospital, because I can't hear.
They wouldn't. I'm trying to tell you that the court proceedings is not something that you can just do easily. You can be on it for 3-4 years.
Okay, let's just take
the judges will fight the case that you don't have the rights. That's what they will tell you.
Okay, let me just say
you. It won't be your case again. It's the case of the judge's hands.
Okay, let's just take this way. If the husband, she said her husband asked her, you are not going to court. There's no court. There's concerning court here.
Sorry.
She said her husband asked for the child DNA. I don't think they should go to court because of DNA. They are not fighting. In this case, it's different from Mohbad case. This Mohbad case, the father-in-law is asking for DNA. So this lady said her husband. So I don't need they should be going to court because of DNA. And you are telling me it's not easy like that. They will go to court. They will wait for like some years. Because I don't understand, please.
Nkechi, is that all? Nkechi.
If for me, before
Nkechi's not talking again.
Before bringing my children to Dublin here, we did DNA, which is part of our requirements. So we didn't go to court. I don't know. I just mentioned it. It's not easy for DNA. It's DNA sentence. It's a death sentence because I don't understand. DNA is very simple thing. Do we need to go to court before do DNA? I don't understand it.
Papa, this is the first time I'm coming to your platform, and the reason I came up is because of that DNA issue. I just want that lady to understand that each country is different in terms of having DNA, especially if you didn't have your child in that country. One, they will seek for, the embassy will seek for marriage certificate, not customary. It has to be legal, and they will ask for the father's consent. So it depends on certain issues, especially if the baby is young. You understand? If you are not doing, if it's like somebody who is doing adoption, you have to present all the papers because this child trafficking is very, very high, and they take it serious. So if Germany does not do it, that does not mean that America, UK, Canada will not do it. Each country has their own law. So don't make it a general thing. That is why I came up.
Yes. More.
Yes,
Team Mega. I think we are getting the lady's narrative wrong. Nkechi said someone told her husband that the son is not his. Get the narrative right.
Yeah, I do with your analysis. I'm just disputing what the other lady is saying.
I understand what you're saying. Understand what you're saying, but let us get the clarification right. Nkechi said someone told her husband that the son or the child is not his. And the husband now demand that they should do
excuse me, she said that you mute. Can you please unmute her? She just wrote it now.
And Nkechi said she dropped her passport. And thereafter, they went and conduct DNA. And after the DNA,
just one minute. Let's quickly teach her something. Nkechi, for you to mute and unmute, click on your own box. When you click on your box, you will see one volume icon symbol that is crossed like this with line. Then click on it. It will make you on exactly.
Okay.
Then you can click on it and mute again. Yeah, when you want to mute, click on it and mute.
Madam.
And she said she dropped her passport.
Exactly.
And they conducted the DNA.
Exactly.
And the DNA proves that the child belongs to her husband.
God
and
bless
the case settled.
Let her tell them again.
These people that are saying they are living in Germany, which side are they living in Germany?
No, people should have different experiences. People have different experiences. In Kenya,
Love more. 1 minute.
Madam,
we are getting the narrative wrong, and that is what is prompting argument. In Ikechi's case, there is nothing concerning either court injunction or court order or government policy. I live in Europe. I've lived in Germany before. So which law are you quoting in Germany that we don't know? You are getting the narrative wrong.
Yes, madam. Let me now explain to you how I entered Germany. I entered here 2008. I was pregnant.
Auntie Kechi, you don't need to tell story of how you entered Germany. Clarify the DNA. Simple.
Okay, wait.
They have their own narrative. You don't need to explain to anybody. Leave them.
Don't narrate how you get to Germany.
Madam, wait.
We don't want any explanation in case she lets it go.
Madam, wait. You have talked a lot. Madam, you have talked a lot. Let me talk.
Okay, clarify the statement. That's all. I don't want you to tell people's story. You don't want anybody any explanation.
No, I'm not telling. It's already 15 years now. A friend of mine that I met here told my husband that the pregnancy I'm carrying, madam, listen, the pregnancy I'm carrying is not from him. When I came, he did not marry me legally from Nigeria. He took me to asylum house. Listen, he took me to asylum house and I was mad about it. I shifted, I gave back to my daughter, I got pregnant of my son. When they now told him, he said he's not the father. When I gave back to the boy now came out. The government, I was not even there. I did not go to court. Nothing concerned me and courts. It was the social workers. Madam, listen. It was the social workers that took my son to the hospital that the government provided for them to go and do the DNA test. And when they came back, after 2 weeks, the result came back. They gave me a copy. They gave him a copy. That was how it became 99.9 DNA test. Madam, listen. 99.9. That time I've already dropped my passport because I was ready to go back. You know, I was fresh in Germany. I'm not ready to stay here. I was an air hostess in Nigeria. I was working with Arbaka Airline then I got a contract with Emirates. And then I said, let me go and renew my contract with Emirates. That was how the whole thing happened. Madam, listen, you married your husband with a marriage certificate to come to Germany. In my own case, he brought me legally. Madam, listen, he brought me legally. He took me to asylum house when I was 8 months pregnant. 8 months pregnant. And I enter here. I gave back to my daughter after 1 month. I dropped that child. After 5 months, I got pregnant of my son. And then when my son now came, and then he said he's not the father. The government was, when he said he's not the father, the government was the one that took my son. I was not there. They just went to kindergarten. Sorry, kindergarten. They took him from kindergarten. They already signed. And then they took him to the hospital where they did it. And then they brought him back to me. And then after 2 weeks, I got the result. Madam, listen. How you came to Germany is different from how I came to Germany. Don't judge what you don't know. DNA test is not a threat. DNA test is just, if your conscience is clear, go straight to the point and then do the DNA test and then move on. And that was what made me to remain here. As I speak to you now, the boy is not looking for the father. The father is nowhere to be found in Deutschland. If you don't want to know, listen to me now. If you want me, I will send you the letter that the Jugendamt, you are in Germany, Jugendamt wrote a letter to the address where he was living in Mannheim. I'm in Munich, he lives in Mannheim. They sent him a letter. They returned the letter that he's no more here. He's not living in America. Madam, listen. The way you came to Germany is not the way I came to Germany. Women that don't want to do the DNA test, why are you afraid? Clear conscience, fear not accusation. That you came here through marriage certificates or through this thing, it does not work with me. It does not work with John. It does not work with Agnes. Your own life is different from my own life. The way you came here is different from the way I came here. That is one thing you should learn from here. And then you don't need to go to court. I did not go to court. Madam, please hold me. Madam, I did not go to court for 1 day. Till today. Even they were answering his own name. But the judge turned it again that they should answer my own father's name. That is why the children answer my father's name. And then the children now are not in my own custody. They are living with me happily. They are living with me here. They live with me. The father, I put the father's name. The day I gave back to my daughter, he told me, he said, change it. And then I said, how? I was supposed to spend only 3 days in the hospital. I spent 4 days in the hospital. I have to change it from Ogunleye to Osadebe. Mark this word. Mark this word. And from Delta.
Mrs. Nkechi, you first.
Wait,
Yeah,
madam, don't talk. Madam, please hold on for me.
No, let's talk now.
The judge now said I was supposed to get 50-50 for him. He said he doesn't want it. And then the judge gave it to me. So, madam, if you are listening to people outside, listen to other people's stories. Woman, if you are sure of what you did, why can't you come out? That's our own argument here. Madam, if you don't know what people are going through outside their own life, don't judge me for what I just said now. Because
the way you are judging,
Madam Nkechi is okay
right now.
Madam Nkechi is okay. Timega. See,
yeah, can I talk?
Nobody, Timega, 1 minute. Nobody is saying that Wunmi should post DNA result in the public. Get it right.
No.
What they are saying is, Madam, wait now. Madam, it's okay. We have gotten all your clarification.
Yes.
Timega, what people are just saying is, if she's sure of the circumstances, she can even go quietly and conduct the DNA and even walk up to a lawyer to notify a lawyer. And the lawyer can contact the other party's legal team. And that can be sorted, even without public notification. That can be sorted. Nobody is like you are saying she should. Nobody is saying she should post the certificate or whatever result on the public. No, that's not the issue. But if you are sure there is no circumstances, go do the DNA.
She started posting, so she has to post. She started posting, so she has to post.
I spent 3 years, 5 months in Mota and King. Let me use it in English.
Auntie Nkechi, you have clarified yourself now.
Yes,
You have clarified yourself.
yes.
Now it's
Mother
okay.
and
It's
child.
okay.
I spent 3
It's okay.
years.
When you come up and say she's a liar.
It's a bitter experience for me.
Let's talk.
Auntie Nkechi, Auntie Nkechi, some of us also lives in Europe, and we understand that. And we understand that different. We understand that different cases.
We have two mega here. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah, we understand that different cases with different treatment and different circumstances, and that has been clarified. So you don't need to worry yourself. Forget about that. It has been. I live in Europe. I live in Europe. Madam, don't go now. Madam, that one is gone. I live in Europe. And I clarify what you are saying.
One talk.
They don't go. It's okay now. Those one don't go. No worry. We don't sort them. We don't put them to rest. Make we move forward. We are not here to discuss Nkechi.
Brother, bless you. God bless you. You rescue me from this journey.
It's okay, Auntie. It's okay. There are different circumstances with different issues, with different cases. Even if you go to embassy,
Nkechi, don't listen to them.
So it's okay.
Very good woman. Leave them alone.
Comrade, can we talk?
Yeah, go on, bro. Go on.
Okay, thank you. If you could remember, maybe you guys are missing it together. When I came up, I said I'm not gonna talk about Mrs. Nkechi issue. So I only spoke about Baba going to Abuja. So if you could remember, so the other mega was the one that talk about Mrs. Nkechi. So, and now what I want to talk about is she said something that if you don't know people's story, stories are different. Now, the complete, all what she said, let's be frank to ourselves, it's a different story compared to Wumi's story. And that is just the fact. And let's just have that one. So Wumi's story is different from yours. What prompts your own DNA is different from Wumi. And thirdly, it's you and your husband, not your father-in-law and you. That is another thing. Your husband is still very much alive. And it's the social worker, according to your explanation, that took your child and do the DNA, because your husband, who happens to be the biological father, is the one that maybe requested for it or whatever. So your issue is different. And why am I saying this? Because the way you end your narration that, it's not a this, Wumi should go ahead. Now, to my own best of knowledge, what I just want to say, either we accept or not, Wumi has never come out publicly to say it's not doing DNA. She's not doing DNA. Now,
she has. You're a liar. She has.
Can you just let me land? Can you let me land? And you show us.
Don't be calling people liars now. Why?
Exactly.
Don't be calling people liars.
If you want to talk, let's evidence. If you want to call me a liar, show us the video or a post.
See, Megan, continue your thoughts, please.
Thank you, sir. If you said I'm lying, can you show us the video or any post that Wumi herself made and said, no, she's not gonna do a DNA? Now, that is the point. Now, to my best of knowledge, at their first sitting, our lawyer was there, and even our lawyer requested to be served, but they didn't give it to him, and they took another route. Fine. And that is why I question Baba movement to Abuja. Not that I said, 100% he has to be on seat. But Baba that really need this DNA that has been going around, going to different places, and everything he says is about DNA. He said and he even said it that he knows who killed his son, but until DNA is conducted. So that's why I was like, why is it this sitting has been adjourned since like over a month, and you already knew that if at all you're not gonna be on seat, you have to be available to know what is going on at the court. So that's why I said, why did he choose that same week, same day? Because that very Tuesday he was at Berekete, and he knew that there is gonna be sitting, your lawyer might want to, call you, tell you what was going on, or how everything went, or if your attention is needed, or if you need any information from you. But he wasn't available to give all
Mega, let me ask you a question. Mega, let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
Oh, definitely. I already. Yeah, I moved already.
The question I want to ask you is that did you have any interaction with either Baba or his lawyer to have known that they were trying to reach Baba and Baba was not reachable? That's my number one question.
Yes, definitely. We even Paparano, somebody said it here earlier and he read it for and he said it all what transpired during after the judge said, okay, they should go ahead and sit. And they said they were trying to reach Baba even through Zoom call and it wasn't reachable. They couldn't reach him. It wasn't available because we all knew it was at Berekete that day. So that is what we all saw. I'm saying what we all saw and what we all heard now. Not that, was somebody. So we all knew that he was at Berekete that day. And his first appearance at Berekete was on Monday. Brief appearance. That was on Monday. So definitely maybe he got to Abuja on Sunday. And he knew that there is going to be sitting for something very important to him, for something he's been craving for something he's been, talking about.
Mega 2024. Please, why is it paining you? I don't understand. Why is it paining you that Babata will
Now we are having conversation.
No,
I'm asking questions. It's not about pain. It's not about pain. When we see reality, let's say anything that is gonna bring this, that is gonna draw this case backward. Let's say it out.
Mega
is the one. Yes, sir.
I have not been privy to the outcome of that court proceeding. So therefore, I may not be able to really shed more light to your discussion. But from my experience, from my present and past experience, when you are having a case in court, the first sitting probably is compulsory for you to be present. Proceeding and subsequent sitting, your lawyers can sit on your behalf and you can even send a representative to court.
Sure. We are not arguing that.
Number two, nobody could have presumed that Baba will know either he's going to be on seat on Monday or Tuesday in Berekete or not.
But he shouldn't have chosen that week. That is what I'm saying. There are still a lot of time. After the court sitting,
Baba can go to Abuja. Mega, who told you this story? Are you? No, I'm asking now. Is it the lawyer that is asking you direct or Baba lawyer?
CEO, was Baba at Berekete on Tuesday? Why the court was going on?
Who told you the story? We want to know now.
Answer my question. It's not story. It's all what we saw. And we have already
relate the story to you that Baba was not rich. Is it like lawyer or Baba's lawyer?
On this platform, on this your very platform, maybe you weren't here earlier. Ask from Paparano. On this platform, they said they were trying to reach him on Zoom call and he wasn't available, and that is why they couldn't reach him and Wumi couldn't reach a kind of something because the judge said
that other day be free for it.
Then why the prolong when it's necessary, when it's very important to him? That is what we are saying. If truly is important to him,
what if the enemy was not fine, was admitted in the hospital?
But he wasn't admitted in hospital. He was there.
Ask the question. Will they still refuse the date or not?
You said what?
I said, what if he was admitted in the hospital?
No, we are not talking about refixing the dates now. Definitely they will. But what I'm saying is that the importance, if truly that thing is anything that is very, very, very important to you, and he said that DNA is important and is the one that's going to reveal who killed his son. And he's been craving for it for the past 9 months.
Mega, did you know that Bumi also said the same thing before Baba saying that? Bumi said she knows who killed Mohbad, but she can't talk. They don't allow her to talk. And the industry gods are not allowing her to talk. After toxicology and autopsy, she will come outside and speak.
to the word. Up till now, people have not called her out to come and speak after toxicology have come and gone. People have not asked her to speak.
Sorry, can I chip in something here?
Wait for us that are on the platform. You wait for your turn.
I'm also on the platform.
So okay, sorry. Mega, I want to ask you a question now. Mega, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, ask your question.
My question is, you know, when you were talking, you say we are all. I am not part of the we all. So I wouldn't like when you are asserting, we are making an affirmative statement.
When did I say we are all? What? No, when did I say we are all? What was I talking about then? What was I talking about?
Bro, right. You say we all listen to the report from the court. I don't know about the discussion from the court.
I said that I wasn't here. Yeah, okay. That's what I said. I said maybe very here then. I actually said it. I said maybe some of you were not here because I said I heard it on this platform. That is what I said. Not on any other.
Another thing I like
to say is this.
Another thing I like to say is this, and I want to confirm from you, from the information you heard from the paternity sitting, the conclusion of the sitting that said the party should meet, was it the party must meet immediately or instantly, or the party should meet?
Okay.
Was there a condition? Was it time when they ought to meet? Was it time?
I don't know.
It wasn't time.
Let me be frank. I don't know. I didn't say good, but I don't know. Maybe
what
it was
then
time
means.
I don't know.
All right. Thank you very much. What it then means is just like every other judgment or the pronouncement of the inquest last week that says that granted Mama Mohbad and the widow to bury the deceased, but the magistrate said every member of the family must agree. It wasn't timed when they will agree. Must agree, and if they do not, they can go to court. So also is this part we are talking about. Because the way you were talking about it is like Mr. Joseph Aloba was needed at that sitting and he failed to be there. It was not a compulsion. I think it ought to be a discussion. That's the way you were saying it now. You said if it is so important, it must be there.
No, let me brief you about what I'm talking about. Let me
brief me,
please. Let's be very frank.
Thank you.
Now, what I said is that about the DNA, this DNA issue has been, talk of town, has been Baba main, something spoken about everywhere he went to, every radio station, everywhere is.
In fact, one of it, not the main.
It is one of the major. It's even the major. Because now, why I can call it the main? Why I can call it the main and the major is that he said he never said another thing. He said if the DNA is out today, he will say whoever killed his son. So that tells you how
the same thing applied to Wumi. Wumi have said it 3 times.
Forget about that.
Why will I forget about Wumi? No, Wumi have said before Baba said his own. Before Baba came out to talk.
We are not talking about Wumi now.
The industry gods are not allowing her to talk. Listen, the industry gods are not allowing her to talk. She know who can dead, but she can't speak. After toxicology, she will speak. Did you listen to Iyabo Ojo? Iyabo Ojo said there was CCTV camera outside. And dead inside the house. You people are not analyzing that one. What is wrong? What do you people want from Papa Mohbad? The person that was present when Mohbad, you people are not asking her question. You people want to tell this man neck.
You have time to give all this narration. I'm having my own discussion and my own discussion. And I'm not. We are not. Don't divert us. You are diverting us from now we are having another discussion entirely.
Mega, what exactly is your point of argument?
My point, see, we should have just gone even. My point has been made and we should have just forget about it. All what I'm saying is that for me, for Baba going to Berekete that day, that same week, that he knows that he's gonna be sitting for something that is most important for him, as he has been claiming to get justice for his son. And he knows that his lawyer might want to ask him some question, no matter if you said, oh, he doesn't have to be on seat or whatever. Your lawyer might be okay after leaving the court or whatever, might have an urgent question to ask you, might have something to relate to you. So you have to make yourself available for that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
but for him to go to
let me say
that day, I see that it's not serious about what he has been saying. That is my point.
Mega, let me say something. The circumstances that surround Mohbad's death is not one, it's not two, it's not three. Number one, DNA is one of them. Autopsy and toxicology is one of them. Police investigation is one of them. Phone forensic is one of them. CCTV investigation is one of them. These are 5 scenarios that we are working around.
Can I quickly say something about your 5 scenarios?
Wait now.
Let me quickly say something, sir. Before I forget. Let me quickly say something.
Go on.
Out of all these your 5 scenarios, sir, which one can you? We are all on, because I can use we now, so that you don't tell me. We are all on social media now. Which one out of these 5 scenarios can we achieve on social media? Which one of it?
Okay, let me answer your question. Let me answer your question. All the 5 items that I just mentioned now can be achieved in social media with the power of media. And I have said it a long time ago that no matter influence or no matter what you are doing as regards unraveling the mystery behind the death of Aloba, we cannot and never dispute the power of media. And the power of media has actually carried us a far distance in this case. And don't just look at TikTok as TikTok alone, or TikTok by the way. Let me tell you, this discussion we are discussing here, police is here, DPP is here, state government representative is here, DSS is here, and other media houses are here as you are talking. And they are hearing everything that you are saying. So don't ever say that our discussion on TikTok cannot move a mountain. It can go a very far distance.
No. I think this is where I want to come in, because I wanted to.
No, I think.
My opinion on this, please let me just chip in this. It's going to be short. I've been following this case since last year, so I don't know whosoever is going to hear me. Whatsoever happened, we should train ourselves and train our kids not to bring your matter to social media. There are a lot of commentators, there are a lot of people on social media that can analyze correctly, and there are also people that can over-analyze. I'm a Yoruba guy, and some people say, what they cannot do in their own family or in their own scenario, they will always over-analyze and want you to do it. So social media have its own advantages, it has its own disadvantages. So please, all of us and our kids, I want us to train them. Keep major issues out of social media. It has a lot of ills and a lot of good. Trust me. That is just what I want to say, and it just aligned with what to align with comrade comments. Please keep major issues out of social media. I know what I'm saying.
Exactly. Thank you. That's what I said.
Thank you very much.
No, okay, now
let me ask you some questions. Wait, let's do some clarification. This is the clarification. When I ask you a question that the DNA is one of the major things. Now, do you know you prioritize things? When you are looking for 10 things, they should come in terms of priority at every point in time. Now, let me put you in the stead of Mr. Joseph Aloba. You have a case that is going on in court. That is the DNA case. You know that day that you are coming to court, that is not the day they are giving judgment on it. You know. So it is not a do or die visit for you. You've been to inquest a week before, and the inquest told you that you've been granted the leeway to do private autopsy. And from that judgment, it is timed. And you need to seek help from different ways. and you have a Berekete whom you've not been for some time, but you know Berekete can take up 3 or 4 of the 5 things you are looking for. And when you prioritize it, you look at the one that you need to be present, and you look at the one that you can send a representative. How would you have managed it? Will you go to the one that you know they are not giving judgment that day, so you can send a representative like your lawyers? And the ones that in Berekete, you need to be there in person because you might be asked to talk again, and it is only you that will talk. They don't need your representative. So if you look at those scenarios that they are not there, which one will you choose to be that very day or that very week?
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Let me start this way. And no, it's my own personal something, so nobody should be offended. I can never be in the shoe of Baba Mohbad. We are different, so I can never take his route in any kind of, this kind of situation. No, that's my own. That's my own. Don't challenge my own. You can.
Let him.
Can you let me? I just want to. I just want to clarify that. Thank you. I just have to clarify that.
Continue what you're saying. I also have a question for you.
Okay. Now about that, about what you just asked. Now on Monday, when Mr. Joseph Aloba got to Berekete reaction shows that he wasn't even aware that he's in the court or even he was coming. That was his reaction. You can go and check the video. Definitely, that means he wasn't given, not that he was given an appointment and that he must come that day. Because the way Berekete said, I didn't even know you are here. I didn't even know you come. And he said, oh, I just came to come and give you what has been going on. So definitely he wasn't given an appointment. Definitely there is no time frame for him that he has to be there that day. So, and he knew that he has to
before you continue, I'll just be short. Let us put that on assumption. So don't base your discussion on assumption. Please continue.
Not on assumption, on what I see and what I heard. That is what we
assumption now. That is assumption.
No.
Continue.
Thank you, sir. Why is not assumption is that Berekete is the anchor of the program. He's the one that we know if they give somebody appointment or not. And he was the one that shows as if he doesn't even knew he was coming. And he said, oh, you were here, something like that. So definitely, why am I saying this is that your question is that he has to leave 1 for 1. In as much as he doesn't have an appointment for that day, that he must be there that day due to Berekete reaction. And he has something important to him that he's been crying and craving for the past 10 months. And he knew that his attention might be needed either by phone, by call, or by maybe through his lawyer or anybody that is in court. So he needs to make sure that day he has to be available. He needs to make sure that he has to be available that day to get any kind of reports, or if there's anything they want to ask him after the court or before the court. But for him to be in Berekete that day, he's been fixed up somewhere. So to my own, I think that he chooses that day to be fixed up so that he doesn't want to attend to anything from that side. And that is just the point. That is my own view.
All right, thank you very much. I think we should rest this matter. Everything is okay. Everything is
we have not spoken with this since 9 months now. You people you're not saying yourself for her neck.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll be back. Thank you.
No, don't run. Before you pick you.
Don't go to Mega, please.
You know that you cannot get to Berekete. You cannot get to Berekete. We can't notify him. He will not even attend to him. Yes.
God bless you. That action that guy is talking about, that Berekete was saying he didn't even know that he's in the studio. You understand? You can't base your argument on that particular action.
You know that I was. You know that. It's a request today. I'm partial with you.
Baba did not know Baba was there. He said, "Do we know we have Baba Mohbad in the studio?" That's what Berekete said.
Do you know that? It was not on Tuesday or on Tuesday. I went to Berekete. I went late, but they could not allow me to enter now.
Same thing with me. Akubonjo, same thing with me. In fact, I got there earlier than everybody. And yes. I saw them entering one after the other. And they told me that I have a procedure that I have to
yes.
follow to enter.
They said the team inspector they don't mention my name there. So
yes. Not to talk of somebody that has a case.
Wow.
Listen to this team Wumi coming around to hear rubbish. She's so pathetic. Someone has been requesting for DNA for almost 5 months. And your team, and whosoever is concerned, is playing politics with it. You people are not giving the ordering. We was running a skater, avoiding the call summon. And then you give someone 3 weeks to go and do toxicology and autopsy. And he has gotten somebody to help him with that. And you are telling me he's not supposed to leave your DNA stuff and go and attend to that. Is that not crazy? I don't understand how these people think. It's like they are thinking from the backyard. They are not thinking with their brains.
Another said those who cry also sees road. So I don't think if you are crying, we don't see. So someone cannot. That is one thing about me is that I'm so convinced and so rigid about what I know is right and what I know is the best. See, like a comrade said, what you are going there for Berekete, out of 10%, it has carries 6 or 8% of it. Will you now say because 2 birds get out or is getting out of your hand, you want to leave this 8 bird to fly away? What is it not common sense? This is common sense. So
I wonder. I don't understand.
I don't know how people reason at times. We don't reason as if maybe let me just come and talk so that people will reason. Are you talking to a fool?
Yes,
we are all in this area. We are all in this area. And we know what is going on. You cannot get to Berekete. We can't inform him. They will not even allow you. We will not even allow. If you are not careful, you will not be allowed.
Let me tell you their problem. Berekete is their biggest headache. They knew they were meant to meet their doom very soon. So they were just saying all sorts of rubbish to distract people and to discredit Berekete.
If they are not, go and see the way they are crying their class.
Berekete is their biggest headache.
Yes, now they are crying. This afternoon, brother, they were even begging. MFM people, they were even begging Berekete that he should please bring just after they have insulted him. They now bring out their voice and be begging. Have their audio. Please, please bring justice to it. Help us.
On their house. Let me tell you something again. You see those people they call themselves panelists, saying rubbish, and telling you logo and co. They are the ones just saying trash. Wumi, who is that master?
My brother.
It's not a marketer.
Those people are making their money.
Those
people are just there to say rubbish and make money.
They are using Wumi to cash cruise. They are using Wumi case to cash cruise. Someone knows that our time is almost
what the other one said. The 2 women that is supporting Wumi platform on TikTok, they said one said the other one is using Wumi to make money. That's why she's telling Wumi not to come outside. One agrees to Wumi to go to Berekete direct. The other one said no. So the other one said, but you can answer to TikTok. Wumi is on TikTok every day. Say Wumi every blessed day she's on TikTok, walking up and down in TikTok. But if people called her on TikTok, on Facebook, she can answer. Her legal team will not stop her. But now for her to go and speak her own side of the story, her legal team want to stop her. He said, but do you know that she's the one that is in this shoe? Because people are making money from people want her. I said, these people are still making money too.
When we were talking about the journality, while I was saying we shouldn't bring foreign law, it is not our law and the foreign one, all are not the same. So, and our tradition, everybody have tradition. The whites use tradition to their own tradition, their way of doing things to influence us and turn us from not knowing what is right again. So why am I saying this is that in Nigeria, this is customary marriage. And it has a procedure. And the father, the father of the deceased, I didn't know Mohbad is alive now. Mohbad can decide to say, I'm not doing DNA, I'm not doing anything for my child. Nobody will question him for that. But this one is not alive. And what is the tradition? Even though the law does not say nobody should do DNA, why are they prolonging this thing? Okay,
let me tell you something. You see, Wumi be the one to suffer all this. You see those people talking trash. they will end up pushing Wunmi to jail. And then by the time the chiefs are down, they will leave Wunmi and wave bye-bye to her. Bye-bye, oh, this is where we can go. We cannot go further than this. They are catching clues, but Wunmi will go to jail. That's it.
Wunmi will not go to jail, though. Wunmi will not go to jail, though. Many of them will go to jail. Whoever have... See, there was a day I was listening to Paparano here. You know, I'm the kind of person that you cannot tell me how I spend my money. I can go ahead and listen to any group, any platform. But there was I was listening to Paparano. I thought maybe he was even trying to take side. You know, no one is perfect. At times, out of anger, you can say something that is not supposed to be. Of which at times in Paparano's platform, he will say something at times, I will not agree with it. But because he has a platform and he's not God. You don't expect him to reason perfectly. So when someone came up, he was saying all sorts of things. You know, I don't allow this person to say those team were like the justice. He allowed the person to say so, and then he has the person just 1 or 2, 3 questions. He ran away. But at times, there are times you give room to the foolish one to just say something. You say that when Aristocrat was start asking him questions, you have to run away. I enjoyed it.
The truth is, you see that team with me, they are pushing that girl, and they are going to push her into fire. They are the same people that told her, go to court, go and tell them that you want to bury your husband, until they failed woefully. They met their Waterloo. They are the one pushing her up and down. They are pushing her, until the lady will enter into dungeon, Kotoaye. That's when they will realize they want it cheaper. You see those people, they don't have life. They don't have life. That's just it.
That
is it. God bless you.
Do you know that one was even telling her that she's going to give her a pro bono lawyer? So now I have to, before the court, because I wanted to play the video here that day, they said no, I should not play it. So what happened again? Now when Baba was in Berekete, she said again, if Wunmi did not go, they will leave her, they will bully her. They are threatening her if she goes to Berekete to go and speak her mind. They are going to bully her. The other side said Wunmi should go. She should present by herself. She should present her mind. You understand? The other one said no. The social media godmother, that is the past glory, Tolani, that one said she should not go. She should not do any DNA. You understand? Me too DNA. The thing will affect Tolani.
Oh God! Let me just say those people. They were using Wunmi to cash crews. They are just using her to make money. By the time the chiefs are down, they will find their way.
The time is Berekete.
Yes, he's been giving them a headache for the past 2 days.
That's a Berekete.
Now they don't have any to mind.
If you people understand Yoruba say Atini Ogo and Antini Ogo.
Abio, 20
and then it goes this way. See, it goes this way. Say, I will cut your neck. You cannot go. Okay, come and cut it. Abi, Tani, Sushi, Nana, make it. I don't be on rest. Let me Sushi. I don't know my dear, my Sushi. I don't be on rest. To allow her phone. She allows herself for those people to be pushing.
To be used.
They will use her dumper. That's what they are using now. They don't have any direction, no solution. They don't have any good advice, nothing. They are just there ranting. Clinical law. Imagine.
I will help you, I will be with you, I will be like the mother. Someone said things that they giving me advice. She has not failed before, so she will continue giving that advice. Yes, she has not failed.
They are brainless in that Wunmi team. They are so brainless. All of them. They are just best of the same father. You see this Wunmi?
Not that they are brainless. They know what they are doing. See, they are very, very, very sensitive.
They know what they are doing, though. They know what they are doing. If you listen to the whether not MMS or MFN or inside there, you will know that there are some that are saying the truth. There are some that is not saying the truth. That is all what they were just saying. Come and see the way they are dictating for her. Don't say everything. Don't say walk by your husband. Just say the bullying your father-in-law was bullying you. I don't understand. Hey, God in heaven. They were even telling her what to say.
Those people
Some
are
say,
some
say she's enjoying the dragging. Some say she's enjoying it. One man said, Wumi will not tell me that she have not been to party. I say, so now really no say Wumi say they go party. Hey, thank God for Berekete. Second Berekete. I've been a part 2 of Berekete.
Berekete is finishing them. It's their nightmare. They cannot sleep, they cannot rest. The man will finish them.
They know that that man will not
finish them. They know the man will win. He's going to win Wumi. They know. They knew the man will finish them, and whosoever is their backbone. He will finish them now. They cannot sleep now. They cannot do anything. Their life is shattered. Including Tolano and he, they are they are miserable. They are very miserable. And you see this one that came up here, so English, that idiot, that guy is a lunatic. Whoever is giving attention. That guy is a lunatic.
My brother, I agree with you.
He's a non-lunatic. I'm telling you. Somebody that you will pray for, you will tell him to say amen. You are fighting for a cause and they are telling you, okay, if this thing happened to you, will you have done differently? He said, no, it cannot happen to me. Imagine.
Yeah, it's like I cannot be Baba.
You force your leg for inside now.
I said,
force your leg now. Now tell the show now. Tell the show any leg I enter. Since they love Baba say they wear tell the show canvas. They will shoot their leg inside.
I mean, they know how the team be now. You see these people there. They are just double standard individuals. I was telling somebody I was chatting with on Facebook, don't defend with me, and I'll pray for him. I said, don't worry, if this thing happened to you, you get your guys. He said, no, me, I'm covered by the blood of Jesus. I said, you must be crazy. Which blood of Jesus? How can you cover by the blood of Jesus and you're supporting this evil?
If you ask them,
not work for you.
If you ask them, imagine your son is Mohbad. They said, no, my son cannot be Mohbad. My son is not a musician. They will be rejecting Mohbad.
They know they are evil now. They are evil. They don't know that evil will run in their generation. No matter what you do. It's funny.
My brother, do you know what they have stopped now? That narration of I suffer with my husband for 10 years. You know that they are no more saying it again. After we have tackled them and asked them, how can a 14 years old girl come out and be shouting? She spent 10 years in relationship. Let her say her real age now. Ever since they have done that title, they are no more saying it again. I don't understand this.
10 years. Minus is for my age.
Your husband is virgin you, and yet you are only virgin Mary. Common DNA. And your husband has divided you. You have not slept with anybody. Yes, common DNA has become your taboo. Has become your abomination.
She can come out about DNA. You're even talking about DNA. What about the toxicology and the autopsy? You can't even come and tell the word that you are not accepting it. Yeah, you just mean that I want to bury him. I don't understand.
You're supposed to support Baba.
Do women bury husband in Nigeria? This Mohbad belongs to you.
It's actually
Mohbad is just her husband, not her relative. You understand? It's only if she was the one that cried now, Mohbad will not have any right to bury her. It's her family that will bury her. You understand? So it's family that bury. I don't understand.
You know what they don't know?
Infection people is running for DNA.
Wumi is just a girlfriend to Mohbad. No tie. He does not have any legal tie with Mohbad. Even the child in question now, 90% there's chances that he is a bastard.
Even Mohbad said
you. So Wumi does not have any tie with Mohbad.
I saw one video.
So this
sent video that Black Widow just posted. Wumi is there. The baby is there, and Mohbad is there. He was telling Mohbad that you are not even with us. See you are black. When I was watching the video,
of course, now
shedding a tear. How can you just tell your husband that your husband is black? How can you say that to your husband that your husband is not even with you? That look at him, it's not even fine. And Mohbad told him that you have to prove the beauty of the baby. Tell me the word.
Imagine.
I watched the video for many times. I can't even understand.
Until proven otherwise by a competent
officer. Telling your husband that your husband is not
is a full bastard. It's 1001 party.
Yeah, she said, look at them. She said, look at baby.
No
The baby
similarity.
is light in complexion. She is light in complexion, but Mohbad is black in complexion. How can you be telling your husband that your husband is not even what you, that the husband was black in complexion? You are bullying your husband even when the man was alive. Imagine him that is not even what you. Look at him that is supposed to go to the other side, not by. I watch the video. I don't even understand.
Let me tell you, you see all those women supporting Wumi. I pity their husbands. Well, most of them don't have husband anyway. They don't have husband anyway. I pity their husband.
They don't have my brother. Yesterday, I come across the one that said I want to give a pro bono lawyer to
I know they don't have husbands now. All their kids
brother, listen now. The one that said she wants to give her a pro bono lawyer, she will pay for everything. She said at the age of 18, she got pregnant. At the age of 19, they kick her out of her husband's house. Ever since then, she has been husbandless. I said, Nana, I understand.
Yes.
So people are just husbandless. That's why you're not supporting me. Oh my God. Even people were commenting in their platform yesterday that the social media woman said the other one said, don't read it. Just block the person. I said, you people should read it if you are bold enough. Why are you people not analyzing Ijabo Ojo story? She said Mohbad died in the house, of which Wunmi said it before she not changed her mind. People should analyze it. Somebody commented on their comment section. The other one said, just block Ola. I was laughing. It's not
they have no life. They have no life. Their life is ruined. They don't have life. Maritally, their life is ruined. Everything, their life is ruined. They don't have life.
That video that Wunmi put outside.
They don't have fatherly love at all. That one they sent him from home after she turned 19. Don't know be more for anything.
Just hold on. Let this Golden Beauties explain. Please explain that.
She was trying to show the media that she had a good time with her husband. But we are taking it. She's trying to put that narrative that she has a good time, that there used to be 3 of them used to have one car. If you watch, there was a video that Mohbad was doing birthday that she bought shoe for Mohbad. She was still pregnant.
I watched it. Yeah, I watched it too.
They are trying to put those videos that they had a good time together. At the end of the video, what did Mohbad say? Motherfucker.
Yes.
He said, I love you. Motherfucker. The way he ended the video, you know that. Yeah. But all those ones she's posting, she's trying to let the media know that they had a good time, that there was nothing, there was no problem in the house, all those kind of things. But she don't know that we understand.
Even the video that she posted during the birthday,
for you when we do the DNA.
During the birthday, the boy was just trying to tell people that she loved him. But the girl was not trying. Said, who gave you gifts? I didn't buy gifts. He said, I didn't buy gifts for you. The way she was even looking at the boy, I was saying, wow. How can you be doing this to your boyfriend?
I told you I'm not going to get any gift for you.
Yes. She said I didn't buy you gift. The way she was even eyeing the boy. She was even eyeing the boy. I said, The boy was saying I love you. He said, no, you love you.
Will never forget. Internet will never forget.
Where is that? I didn't buy gift for you.
The gift is for you. Just trying to corny everything. With the one that she brought out one video that she and Baba Mohbad was doing video that they were dancing to Mohbad's song that time. They were dancing, vibing to the song. They are just trying to clear the air. But the air is not clearing because you're going to do that DNA. If you not like it or you like to do it. Let us know that yes. Me, I love her. But the way she's putting that thing, the way she's doing it, that people should do away with. I'm not doing it. Nobody even said she should post the DNA test on social media. As if she agreed with Baba.
You don't need
this space. As if she agreed with
Baba will confirm.
If you want it,
Baba will confirm after doing the DNA.
Ma, please, let me see this, please now.
Why are they hiding it? If you do it and paste it, why would they say that you hide it? Which kind of agreement is that? Paste it, not everybody's.
Wait, let me say something.
We can copy it and put it on Bakara.
Wait. It's not like what me I'm trying to say is that as long as she even agreed with her father-in-law in the first place, that she was calm with the man, the thing would have not loud like this and go to social media. Everybody would not be like, trying to help the man get justice for his son. It's because I'm putting it in people's ear that is shouting that why is the need for me to do DNA? As if she agreed with that man. It's due to the death of Mohbad. The acts of that DNA test. There's nothing that they're asking of DNA test apart from because of the death of Mohbad. That's why they're asking for the DNA test. So as if she agreed with that man in the beginning, all these things would have not happened. So I think she do the DNA and clear the air. People are calling that boy a bastard. There's no way you go. They talk about Mohbad matter. You don't cast. Everybody know. They just the person that will meet him. That baby is a bastard. Nobody know him. About everybody go just they talking.
Let me tell you something.
Boy, do the DNA and clear the air.
Let me tell you something. You see, Wumi does not care about the life of that boy.
See that boy.
He does not care about the life of the boy. Let me tell you.
Even though you do the DNA, show your father-in-law that this is your son.
She doesn't care about the boy at all. There are some people that are mothers, there are some people that are just mother. To me, it's just mother because she has a female genital organ. That is it. She lacks motherly love, and then she doesn't give the boy any motherly love.
Where are you going to? You not look at the front. Where are you going to? Okay, how is this thing going to end? That is what you're supposed to be thinking.
That Wumi is an animal. It's an animal. She doesn't have any. Even animals show motherly love to their offspring. But you see that Wumi, that one has no motherly love.
If she show motherly love, she would have run to do the DNA. You understand?
She's an animal. She doesn't care. She's an animal.
Only two.
Look at her now. Wickedness. When you go to wickedness in dictionary, Wumi will appear. Wickedness.
Your husband should go and check those children very well. Me, I don't care. Tomorrow, guys, if I born, as I'm born, like that, my husband say he want to do this. As far as I'm sure of myself, and if it's not his child, I'll clearly tell him it's not your child. Anything that want to happen will not happen. If you are sure of yourself, do it. What are you hiding? We are backing on top, talking about DNA since how many months?
I said our plan was to inherit Mohbad properties and royalty with a bastard, but it will not work. God has disappointed them.
Only you. What's happened?
It will not work. God has disappointed them.
It's your father-in-law. That's even the most worst part. As me, you cooperate with that man, say this matter for not even reach like this.
Some of them are saying
your father-in-law. Imagine.
They must bury Mohbad by September. They must bury Mohbad by September 20-something. They are deceiving themselves. No DNA, no burial. No psychology, no autopsy result, no burial.
If somebody want to do burial, it's not the father that buried. It's not the father side that buried.
If they no jail Wumi, no burial. If Jimmy is not in prison, no burial. They should go and kill themselves. They don't know anything.
That Wumi knows big like this.
Wumi must be in jail before they bury Mohbad. Wumi must be in jail before they bury Mohbad. That's it.
What happened?
Let them go there and be killing themselves.
Hello, guys.
She look at her age that she still has power.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
See, you guys are saying they should do the DNA private. Which one be private now? The thing already be public is of public already punched up.
It can never be private.
Do it public. If they do it private, that one shows you Papa Mohbad don't take side. Now so me and see. So this is already be public.
Which private? Which private?
And from beginning, girl, they do big girl when Mohbad still there alive. Now, why the thing had you in death? They always do big girl for that man.
Wumi says it publicly. Wumi says
too calm. I don't know. Baba Mohbad is a very calm person.
Waiting to Adebanjo is a murderer. Oma says it.
Baba Mohbad is a very calm man. If it's another man, he cannot take this thing that some people just thank God for the family you married into. Some people are crazy. They will show you where you go, your body will shake that yes. Your body will shake that yes, you enter this one. The man is a calm one. Why did you even have to do all these things that you are doing? Just saying that I want to bury my husband, I want to bury those your supporters that say you have the right, if not for one thing or the other, you have the right to bury him. But go and carry him and bury him now. Go and carry him and bury him. I loved you before, but it's just that the way you are behaving, you look as if you want. Go and carry him and bury him. You can bury him if you want. Look at the father, very calm person. everything don't cast. Just do the DNA. If you sure for you saying I'm about get picking. Why? What are you hiding? What are you fearing for? What's making you fear?
You see those people where they talk, say, make them go bury Mohbad, make them go bury Mohbad. They go first of all bury their husbands and wives. They go bury all their children, finish. Bury all their family members before they bury Mohbad. They don't know anything.
Me on my own, going, you see this Mohbad death, I've even come on mind for, like, I've say Mohbad die, you see, still they pay me, but I say, working on me, I can't say, okay, if you sure for you, say, you see that picking, I'm currently not in Nigeria, but see that picking, if I know, see that Mohbad get that picking, oh God, the way body go takes me, if I come back, God, I go to find how much, any amount where I go spend them. I will go meet
you know, in Europe, in Western world, if you have a court wedding with your husband, if the man died, the relative, if they are here, they are not here, they will give you the consent to go ahead and bury the body. So that is the same law they are applying to Nigeria. You understand? So I've never seen when a man died, the wife will not be the chairman, the chair lady to do the burial. So it's just this first one. It's just this Mohbad case. I'm just hearing all these things. I've never heard of this before. So
Wumi want to prove herself that she's strong, that she can do it. She can do it, and she will. I'm telling you, you are not going anywhere. You are on this and you are on this. If you do not surrender now, it will be very hard for you because some people are not ready to relent on this matter. Some people are not ready. You know how many data people don't do, people don't buy, do this one. People are not ready, and some people are here for real justice, and some people are here just to make money. Because she was saying something before, said Lion. I heard the time that she came outside and cried one time, said people are using his husband death to make money. All those people that say send Lion, send flower, Emma Figbomo Sini, Kinigan, all those ones. Me, I'm saying people that are looking for real justice, they are not ready to relent on this matter. It's better you do the needful. Do the needful, me. Do the needful. People that even love you, gone, we are already turning back because only you since. Do the needful. Let us bury Mohbad. It's too much now. It's too much. Me myself, I know that they killed Mohbad, but I've even moved mind on the killing. I'm talking about, okay, do it. Let us know that this child is for Mohbad. People will just, if all the love will be on that child. All the love will just be on that child. All the love will be on that child. Only you since. It's too bad. If you're sure that it's Mohbad that have the pikin, do it. And if you are not sure, Coco tell everybody that this pikin, no, I'm not sure it's for Mohbad, though. It's not Mohbad that have the baby, allegedly,
Body beauty. One thing I don't understand is how can somebody lose a child and the people are telling him not to cry? I don't really understand. That thing is very painful. It's like you beat up a child and you are closing the mouth of that child not to cry. Why? As you have beat up that child, you allow the child to cry.
You said something? I did not hear what you said from the beginning. You said what?
No, I said like how can then somebody lost a child and they are not allowing the person to cry? They are causing the man should not cry out. Understand? So the man should just accept the result. They say if they are the one, they will just accept the result. Why will you accept the result? Go and look at these ladies that have forgotten the name of it.
I will not agree. If you tell them,
I don't know what they are doing now.
They will say, it can never happen to me. God forbid. Hey, wicked word. What a wicked word they live in.
That's wickedness. Wickedness. How can the doctor say that they don't know what by Mohbad? Okay, you just accept it. They should go and bury it.
This matter, I suspected it. Immediately they started twisting different narrative that Baba Mohbad is doing this one with his daughter. Baba Mohbad used to bring somebody inside.
You know the plan they are today. They are planning on something they are going to say in Berekete tomorrow. That one said she was practicing since morning what she's going to say to Berekete. Tomorrow, when they call Berekete, they should just tell Berekete that the money that Baba they said the goat family is not his business. They should take it to another way so that Berekete can look it and maybe Berekete can say, "I go and bring the money so that we'll use it to go and do the autopsy and all those kind of a thing." See their evil plan.
They can twist
They are evil, eh?
You know,
and they know the truth. I fear them.
I started laughing. Was the time that she said that that Mohbad, it was Mohbad that is virgin her, that even Baba knows that is Mohbad that is virgin her. I was not like, Mohbad went to his father, Virgin Mary. Virgin Mary, where they fear DNA. Virgin Mary, where they fear DNA.
The one that was crying yesterday, na Baba like my pikin. Na Baba like my pikin, go bury pikin. Not let pikin see the breathe, go bury him. When the doctor said carry and go general hospital, no na go deposit am for there. Small pikin coffee buyer, Darosha, although already in Bama. So this lady was shouting yesterday, Berekete, you are biased, you are wicked. Come and see this afternoon. Berekete, please, we are begging you. Let Wumi talk to you so that you can know if Wumi is guilty. Wumi can go to jail. If it's Baba can go to jail. I say, hey, why is your knees on the ground? I thought you said you are Odunga yesterday. You can speak BB English because you live overseas, so you can change your tongue. You can twist your tongue up and down. She was not begging Berekete. Anyone that is convicted should go to jail. Please help us. Help us, Wumi. How can you say Wumi is 24 years old? If she's guilty, she should go. Because she's 24 years old. How old was Miriam that by her husband in North? When the husband was dating dating the third wife or was planning to bring him a third wife, the woman decided to shook the man in the middle of the night when the man was sleeping. How would they say who made up by their husband? I don't understand these people.
You know what those supporters are always saying? They're always saying one thing that why is it that anytime someone husband died, they will say it's the wife that get out. So all those ones you are saying, people are just using it to cover up because if every time I know that people used to say that one, but this one is clear because even her behavior alone, it speaks a lot. Her character, it speaks a lot. I'm not saying he's one that but she's so suspicious. Her matter is just
her silence shows a lot of things. The way she's scared, she said she cannot take her child to school. If you are not guilty, and if you are not guilty of the crime, why are you scared that your child cannot go to school? I don't understand. Her child cannot go to school.
They cut the boy hair. Everything just they cast. They go do should be they use her do DNA test. They use her do a DNA test.
No, it's not because of that one. She's scared. It's not because of that one. Okay, she's not going. Okay, even one man was even toasting her yesterday. Said maybe that one will marry her. One old woman will even say, I have 2 sons, and the old woman suffer for her husband's house. So this and this. So look at what she suffered, just like the way the woman suffer. Mama, why you know you give your pikin to Wumi? You don't free nothing. You not me the makeup. People have brothers. You have junior one. You can marry small boy. You can marry elder person. You have your senior brother who is a widow or who the wife ran away or who the wife ran man. No, not give Wumi marry so that I'm not see character. Because people have not seen her before. You are just defending her. You're just saying, me, I'm defending Mohbad because he cannot just leave this word like that without me knowing what by him. You understand?
That's what I'm defending because he cannot just live like that. I did not even drop anything. He did not.
Okay, that's what you should say. You should that they said her body smelly that she don't have roll up. She wears dirty clothes and dirty shoes to go and destroy peaceful protests in London. She was even crying. My clothes is not dirty. I wear dirty clothes. My shoe is not dirty. I was even laughing. So I said, oh, see this thing.
Some reasons that make me to be scared. It's part of it. DNA is part of it. I'm telling you. DNA is part of it. It's part of it. Just clear your name. Clear this child name. Let people not be looking at you. Clear this child. Some people are even saying that if you do the DNA is for Mohbad. They have forget about it. They have even forget about everything. So people are saying that they are forgetting about everything. Just do the DNA. Let people know that this child is from Mohbad.
You don't hear.
Can you hear me?
Please, I want to
If she love her son,
Yes.
I won't see to any woman that will do that. You do.
Hear what?
My brothers, my sisters, we see they read messages.
Hey, look,
They
there is
want
trouble.
us to do bomb shots.
Please, I want to restart. This one have
Then we
trouble.
go
There is
shoot
trouble.
I send you bomb shots in
Please,
my
let me
backyard.
click the like button.